Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a reading that is destined to the beautiful sign of Sagittarius. Now, my dear friend Sagittarius, this here is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you would like to contact me for either a private reading or any other information you would like, it would be my great pleasure to assist you. All my information is right here below the video. Also, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, we are going to get right to this reading. So this is for Sagittarius, and we want to know, now you've broken up or you're on a pause, there's no contact, and you want to know, are they going to contact you or is it over? Let's go and find out. I'm using 3 different decks. So I'm using, not Alice, I'm using some tarot, I am using an oracle, I'm using some steampunk. So we are going to begin with the tarot, and then we're going to move along to go and get more information. So we have Repose, we have the 4 of Swords, I have the 9 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 1 of Swords, and I have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So, okay. Now, I don't feel like you're necessarily going to get what it is that you want here. I feel like you are quite anxious right now. I feel like I feel like I have the Queen of Cups over here, and so this is all about intuition. It's about following your intuition. It's listening to yourself, and I feel as though you know it deep down inside, but you don't really want to accept it, and so you keep kind of wondering. You keep that hope alive, but I think you should try and tap in. You should try and listen to your intuition on this one. It most likely is correct. I do know that you are having a lot of anxiety. You're having a lot of frustration. You don't quite know what to do with the situation. You want to have your ex back. You want them to contact you. And that's pretty much the only thing that you do want. But your body here is asking you to relax, to have a little bit of time by yourself. And I do believe that this is what they told you also. I believe that they told you that this was going to be maybe a temporary break, but the contact was just never really made after. And so this is really making you wonder what is coming upon this. But I really do believe that this is something that is somewhat like you're really supposed to take this moment. You're supposed to take this moment for yourself to assess everything, to assess your relationship, assess where you are, what it is that you need, what it is that you wanted out of this relationship, and what it was that really didn't go all that well versus what went well, what could have been done differently. I feel like there is a great dissatisfaction on your behalf with this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of delusions. I feel like there are some stories that you're telling yourself right now, but it's not all about you, okay? I feel as though your partner gave you a lot of information, a lot of different stories that they fed you that made you believe that you were really going to go somewhere. This was going to be something that was going to last for a long time, when it really wasn't the state. It really wasn't the case. So right now, there are a lot of delusions because I don't feel like the partner is really being quite clear. I don't feel like they're being genuinely honest with you, and this is what is creating the problem. If they would have told you right away, okay, well, this is it and this is the end, and then that would have been a different solution. It's something else to deal with. But when we keep it kind of open and we always keep the possibility of, then that is what creates, this type of problem, this type of delusions that we create ourselves. And so this is really a moment of great hardship. It's a moment of trying to find the beauty in things, trying to find the beauty around you. It's a lot of emotional anxiety and sadness. I feel as though your partner was also a lot of emotional poverty. I feel like it was not there. I don't feel like you got all of the love and all of the attention and everything that you should have gotten out of this relationship. I feel like you got the poor side of this deal. And And on the other side, when we really do think about it, and I know you're trying to figure it out. I know you're trying to see every step by step. You're playing it back to try and see what you could have done. But really, quite frankly, I think all this plays down to a question of loyalty. I don't know if, for many of you anyways, I do believe that this had to do with some cheating perhaps. I don't believe that your partner was loyal. I do believe that they went off, they did other things, and this is one of the main problems. And I'm not quite sure. We will see. Maybe I'll see it elsewhere because it is not the subject of this reading, but I'm not sure that they actually stopped. I still kind of think that they are with this person. So they were not loyal with you. They fed you with a bunch of delusions. It's creating you a different type of emotional poverty. You're thinking, you're trying to figure everything out. You're in this hardship, this anxiety. You're supposed to be taking this break, if you will, because it is supposed to be somewhat a little bit temporary if you want to try and assess things, but it's just not happening that way. And you really need to try and listen to your intuition a little bit more. Your intuition is never going to lie. We're going to move on over. I'm going to go see what the steampunk has to say because I feel as though we're missing a little bit of information here. And here we go. There we go. There's your answers. Okay, we have the lady, we have the mermaid. So there you go with the loyalty that we had into the tarot. Your partner had a short-term, third-party relationship when they were with you. And the lady is portrayed as right here. And once again, I have the money. So there is a question of money that is going on here. There was poverty. I talked about emotional poverty, but there is also something that is financial. Maybe they stuck around a little bit longer for financial reasons. But there is something that has to do with finances in this situation. You will understand better. But this relationship definitely ended because of a third party so the walls are all the way up. They're all the way up. I feel like the house, it is an unhappy house. I don't feel like you're going to be getting the information that you want. I don't feel it. There's a lot of stories that you just don't know about. The time is not to be said. It is upside down. We don't know when. It is quite unclear, but I don't feel as though this card being in reverse with the beacon, I don't feel that you are going to be getting the answers. I don't feel like you are going to be getting that contact. Again, I think they're kind of scared and it's their way of just, running away and not taking responsibility for anything because they don't want to take everything that goes along with it because it would be quite explosive and this is just not what they want. Let's move on over to the Oracle cards. See what they have to give you as information and advice. Okay, so we have 4 of them. So we have rebuild, seek, feeling alone, and opening up. So definitely the Oracle cards are telling you need to move on over. Okay, you need to seek, you need to find your peace, you need to find yourself again. You need to find that self-love, that self-confidence. Know that you are worth it. Know that you are loved and that you deserve to have somebody who loves you for just you and nobody else. On that, you are going to have a period where you're going to be feeling alone, and that is, it is necessary for you to heal. You need to find yourself again, and during that period, you need to open yourself up. You need to, if you can't have contact with your ex, please do write them a letter. Even if you don't send it out, you need to write it. You need to express it. You need to get that out. You need it to heal. And afterwards, you need to start working on rebuilding your life, rebuilding your journey for a new and a more beautiful journey for you. So this, my dear friends, for this one, I'm sorry, it is going to be a no. If you, once again, it might not be the portrait of your relationship. So if you would like to have your own, relationship reading, please do contact me. Or my readings are right below into the YouTube description box. Please don't forget to subscribe before leaving. I do thank you for being there. I thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much love, much strength, much courage. I will see you tomorrow with a new reading.